the last thing I'm going to talk about is the state of play.
Yeah, there's only a few things that got announced that I care enough about to expand upon, but I gotta be honest with you, I told you before we started recording, Rick, I ain't got a lot to talk about this week, so...
Yeah. So, Monster Hunter Wilds had another trailer, and they've revealed their spring event. It's going to be the Mizutsune, which is the big, long, like, fox dragon thing, which, yay, cool. Sonic Kart is still looking great. They showed off a few of the playable characters in the trailer, and the music is sounding great.
Yeah, I had a look at this trailer because it's one of the few things I'm interested in that's coming out this year. It does seem to firmly be a Sonic racing game and not a Sega racing game.
Yeah, so you got like obscure things like Charmy the Bee and
motherfucker.
Like,
I was going to say Jet the Hawk is prominently featured, and I was like, why?
Yeah, well, because Jet the Hawk was technically like one of the faces of the last time they did a Sonic-only racer.
Yeah, that wasn't a racing game. I mean, it was a racing game, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. The Digimon story, Time Stranger, this looks metal as fuck.
Yeah, so Eyes and I are incredible. Okay, so fun fact, this got leaked about an hour and a half before the game came out because GameStop put it on their website.
Yeah, okay.
So Eyes was messaging me saying, yo, GameStop did this, maybe we're finally going to get a Digimon announcement for a video game, because honestly, we haven't had anything since Survive, apart from like shitty gacha games that you can't get in the UK. So it was like, yeah, cool, I hope it's true. And it's a Digimon story game. Like, say what you want about the actual Digimon story Cyber Sleuth that came out. The translation was ass, and the plot was kind of dumb, but the gameplay was solid.
Yeah.
And
So, hype for this.
I'm super excited. It seemed, again, it's got the story suffix, so it seems to be set in the same universe. I suspect it will play the same. The interesting thing that they've done in the trailer is they've shown a little bit of combat, and they've only shown off one Digimon being used at a time, so we're not sure if they're changing up the combat a bit. It'd be a bit weird if they stuck you to just one partner, because that's not really what stories is usually about, but we'll have to wait and see. The best thing about this is it did say it's coming out in 2025. However, Survive got pushed back like 3 times, so...
Sure. Hype for this. Other things, there is a Dave the Diver DLC.
Yeah, it says Ichiban's Holiday Crossover. Is that Ichiban from Yakuza?
It is. So you get a pixel art version of Ichiban in Dave the Diver, and it looks rather cute. We got the 2 Randys giving us the release date for Borderlands 4, 23rd of September. I am actually excited for this. I know that you're super burnt out on Borderlands.
I'm not burnt out. The last game wasn't good.
Yeah, fair enough. We got a 2D Shinobi game that looks fantastic, but it looks to be like mostly style. This is the kind of thing that if the PlayStation Portal actually played its own games, would be a perfect place for it. There is an expansion for Lies of P and DLC for Stellar Blade, which is based around Nikke from, Goddess of Victory Nikke, because it's the same company. We got 2 really cool looking games. Lost Soul Aside, which is coming out on the PC too, and Tides of Annihilation, where the main character sounds like Shadowheart, so I'll be interested to see if it is actually a Jenny English.
Yeah, I've got a big old list of games in front of me because I didn't watch the whole thing. I think people who watch the whole thing are losers. Sorry, Rick. No, I'm kidding. But all it says next to Tides of Annihilation is, it seems very Souls-like, and that's all the information the articles bothered to write on it.
Yeah, like, that one looks more Souls-like, and Lost Soul Aside looks kind of more anime action-y, and I'll be honest, they both look cool. My finger is on the pulse for both of them. And the last thing that was available, they said later today, while it was recording and while it was showing, is Warriors Abyss, which is a roguelike Musou.
Yeah, it came out immediately.
Sure. And that's I think it's PS4 and PS5, but
that's what it says on the article I've got. I looked at the trailer for this, and I say trailer, it's basically just like, this is what you're getting if you buy this. Okay, so it's Warriors Orochi. For those of you who don't know what Warriors Orochi is, it's the big old crossover game for all the Tecmo Koei Warriors games, apart from Gundam, because fuck you. Yeah, because I looked at the lineups, and you got Nobunaga, you got the Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors cast all in the game. It's very interesting that they're bragging about how many characters they have in this game, because Dynasty Warriors Origins fucking gutted the roster.
Yeah. Oh, it's on Steam.
It's on Steam as well. I might give it a look then. How expensive is it?
It says says $25, so I don't know if it's even on our Steam yet.
Okay, at $25, I will go in on this and give it a proper go. It looks interesting enough. In Warriors Orochi 4, it was either 4 or 3, it must have been 4 because that was the most recent one. They had a gameplay mode that looked like this, except you played it from from a really weird angle. And you picked a team of 5 warriors and you went through and you fucked shit up, and that is essentially what this is. So yeah, I love my Musou. I know a lot of people shit on Musou games because their core gameplay loop can be a bit boring. Even I agree with that. I don't care. I love Musou. And we're going back to classic Samurai Warriors 4 designs for the characters. So, well, for the samurai side of things. So, I'm happy. I will give this a go, and I'll probably talk about it next week.
Sure. Yeah, 20 quid for the basic game, and then it goes up to £67.
Those will only be for costumes.
Yeah. The costume packs are 20, 30, and 25 for the Hack and Dash Legendary costume set, the Dynasty Warriors Classic costumes, and the Samurai Warriors Classic costumes.
Yeah, this is not new for Koei. Koei does this shit all the fucking time, and everybody hates it.
Yeah, the costumes are more expensive than the whole ass game.
Well, yeah,
like even the basic pack of costumes, the basic Hack and Dash Legendary costume set is more expensive than the game.
But people will pay it. Don't know why they pay it, but they do.
Yeah.
Like they're not even silly over the top outfit. Like, you know how in gacha games you can pay extra for the stupid over the top version of the character that has like their tits spilling out.
Yeah, and like their hair's on fire and they have like laser swords and whatever instead of like a ball that they chuck.
Yeah, dumb shit.
Yeah, like instead of Waka throwing a blitzball, he throws the galaxy.
Yeah, dumb shit. Whereas it's Koei's always done this. They've relied on nostalgia for the classic look of characters. And yeah, some of the older designs are much better. I'm not paying extra for them. Get fucked.
Yeah. Well, it does mean that they're incentivized to make new designs that look shit to make the old ones look better in comparison.
It's not even designs that look shit, it's just a different style. There was a brief period of time where they made everyone anime as fuck, and that really sucked, but I know why they did it.
Sure. But yeah, at 20 quid, it might be worth having a look. So, yeah.